Authorities believe the anguished call for help came Monday night near San Antonio from a migrant saying he was trapped inside this white tanker truck. The 911 dispatcher tried to keep the caller on the line as he gasped for air. Investigators were able to ping the cell phone and track down this security video. The harrowing call offers a rare glimpse inside the horrifying reality of human smuggling. In 2015, this body camera video from Texas showed the rescue of suffocating migrants inside a tractor trailer. In 2017, 10 migrants were found dead inside another.
These human smuggling organizations don't care for human life. All they care is to make a profit.
Late today, a source close to the investigation told NBC News that the tanker truck may have been discovered empty about 2 hours away in Laredo, Texas. But so far, no sign of the migrants.
What's up, YouTube? This is James coming back at you with another informative video. I hope you guys are doing well out there on this cold, snowy Monday. We back into Monday again, and it's cold and it's snowing, and I'm hearing, wow, it's going to be like that all over this country. It's supposed to get, really bad, and obviously there's a lot of things that's going on in Texas. We have this case I just showed you guys, which we'll get into, and also bad weather, where Texas residents were told to stay off the roads, as a matter of fact, for historic Arctic outbreak, you know what I mean, and left a lot of people without power, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, we got a lot of things going on. So I know basically it's just a forerunner to what's going to happen all over the place, especially where I live at. Now, I'm telling you, that scene in that truck, if you guys ever seen the movie Crash, that scene in that truck reminds me a lot of that, you know what I mean? People trapped inside the back of a truck that's trying to actually get into the country, you know what I'm saying? That's the way it was with the movie Crash anyway, with those Asians. But here is with Latinos or whatever you want to, Hispanics or what have you. Yeah, Latinos. But they say it's about human trafficking, okay? And I think basically these people could have been tricked with the promise to get smuggled into the U.S., you know what I mean, or what have you. But under the geyser, basically was human trafficking. I don't know, but I know a lot of people are dying to get into this country, you see. And basically, I don't know why, because there's no benefits here. We're basically struggling to hold on to what the true American people, that is, struggling to hold on to what we got, and it's not getting any better. So what they need to understand, there's no land of opportunity here anymore. That dream, that is gone, and ship has sailed. That's just the way I look at it. But from what I understand, Biden, the new president, wants to, bring a lot of immigrants here in this country, and why? For what? What kind of programs do you have to get them up on their feet, that we as so-called Americans, don't know nothing about? Because basically we need those advantages, to tell you the truth. But to get into the story right here, it says here, one in custody in connection with suspected human smuggling incident. In a chilling 911 call this week, a migrant told Texas dispatchers that he and about 80 others were trapped inside of a tank truck. They have not been found. You know what I mean? In which we just watched that. You know what I mean? But it goes on to say one person has been taken into federal custody as authorities continue searching for dozens of migrants who called 911 while trapped inside a tank truck, unable to breathe. A spokesperson for U.S. Immigration and Customs Enforcement said Friday. Details about the individual, including the person's name and alleged role in the suspected human smuggling event, have not been released. The chilling call, which took place Monday, but was obtained by NBC News on Friday, triggered an urgent search for the migrants in Texas. Surveillance images initially showed the tank truck in San Antonio area, but a source close to the investigation told NBC News Friday night that the truck may have been found empty in Laredo. In the 911 call recording, a man can be heard telling operators in Spanish that he and about 80 others, 80 other people are trapped in a white tank truck. In the background, other people can be heard screaming for help, saying that they're out of breath, out of air, in other words. We can't see anything. We're inside a tank truck. God, we have no oxygen. The caller tells the 911 dispatcher in Spanish. Another man can also be heard in the background saying, "Help, blessed God," as he struggles to breathe. Whew. Yeah, see what I mean? People are dying to get into this country. And that's under the geyser of human trafficking or smuggling. You know what I mean? But I think basically this right here was these people was crossing the line trying to get in this country. Basically, To continue, it says here officials with ICE, Homeland Security Investigations Unit, and the U.S. Border Patrol in Laredo have been working alongside numerous federal, state, and local law enforcement agencies as they investigate the incident. An ICE spokesperson said, "We will continue to address the serious public safety threat posed by human smuggling organizations and their reckless disregard for the health and safety of those smuggled." The agency said in a statement, authorities are seeking the public's help in finding the tank truck where people, or some people, may have already died. NBC News sister network Telemundo reported, "I'm only interested in knowing if these people are okay." Bexar County Sheriff Javier Salazar, whose jurisdiction includes San Antonio, told Telemundo in Spanish on Thursday, "I'm not interested in arresting the people who were inside the truck." Yeah, they was trying to sneak into the country, and some went bad. This country's not worth dying for to try to come in, and that's just basically all it is. In fact, I'm gonna tell you this. Don't get it twisted. America knows who's sneaking in this country. They are well aware of this particular situation right here, and all of them that's coming over here. There's been things said that actually they're letting immigrants in this country to push black people to the back. You see, to where we would be immigrants in our own country. Okay, but be that as it is, let's continue. In conclusion, right here, it says Salazar also asked anyone who may have seen the incident or recorded it on dash cam footage to come forward. Instances of human trafficking happen thousands of times a day nationwide, Salazar said, and traffickers herd these people like cattle. There's got to be money in it, and if money's in it, who's the one behind all of it? Who's the one that's pulling the strings behind the curtain? America, basically the government. But I digress. The only difference is, in this instance, we were able to get a glimpse because this gentleman was able to place a call. He said, in 2017, 9 people died and 20 were hospitalized in dire conditions, many with extreme dehydration and heat stroke, after being crammed into a sweltering tractor trailer found parkside outside a Walmart in San Antonio. And may I add, San Antonio is a hot spot. He continued, the driver was arrested and authorities at the time called the case an immigrant smuggling attempt gone wrong, which sounds just like this particular story we're reading now. We're looking at a human trafficking crime, San Antonio Police Chief William McManus said after the 2017 finding, calling that situation a horrific tragedy. Body cameras captured a similar incident in 2015 when Texas officers discovered suffocating migrants inside a tractor trailer. These human smuggling organizations don't care for human life. Aristus Jimenez, a former Homeland Security investigator, told NBC News, all they care about is to make profit. Okay? And that's just what it is. And he's right about that, you know. And there's more to it than what they're telling, you know, the American public. But y'all tell me what y'all think about this particular situation right here. I'm interested in hearing your thoughts, your views, and opinions on it. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. People, please remember to live your life as though we are being watched. Simply because we are. This is James, and I'm out. Peace.